Hello, everybody. Welcome to Brother Love in Haiti. How y'all doing, everybody? Happy Sundays. I miss y'all, everybody. I definitely miss y'all. So I'm going to wait for my peoples to get here. I know we were scheduled at 7:40. We're a little 4 minutes late. How y'all doing, my people? How's everybody doing? Now, let me see. Because I actually got a viewer coming here today, y'all. So let me see. Yes, y'all. Be a little patient with me, y'all, as I get this thing up and running. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. How y'all doing today, everybody? Happy Sunday once again, y'all. I've been a little bit MIA, but I'm still here doing the work, y'all, for everybody that's on my WhatsApp group that actually got backstage passes to everything that we are doing for this movement. And today, I am happy to say that we had a PTA meeting, parents-teacher meeting, and just asking the parents what we expect from them. So hold on, y'all. I actually got a guest over here, a very, very well-spoken brother that's very articulate and very knowledgeable on Haiti, on the history of Haiti. So I'm gonna call him right now, making sure that he don't have no problems logging in, y'all. So I want him to share his perspective with y'all. We're gonna get a chance to talk about the conditions of Haiti today, y'all, about life in Haiti. So let me call him right now to make sure everything is okay. So just bear with me a little bit, y'all, as we get started. This is going to be an episode that y'all don't want to miss, y'all. This brother right here taught me a lot about Haiti. Like, just his perspective and his knowledge of Haiti is mind blowing. So for my peoples that want to know what's going on in Haiti, the life in Haiti, about what's going on, then it's wonderful. Cheers, new subscriber, bro. What's up? Welcome to Brother Love in Haiti. So glad you could join us. Welcome to the channel. Buckle up for the ride. What's going on, my brother? Can you log in? Can you log in now? Okay, I see you popping up. All right. Everybody, I want y'all to give a big shout to my brother. Yours truly. There's a lot of noise in the background, bro.
Okay, hold on. Yes, we here.
What's that?
Can you hear me now?
There's still a lot of noise.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we good. Okay, Jamba is on there. He said, it's me, Jamba, LOL. Miss Priscilla Hanvier, what's going on, sister? Come on, you're live. So yours truly, how you doing today, my brother?
You know, same old. We trying to make stuff happen, man. We out here learning. Keep on growing.
Okay, for the people that don't know who you are, please introduce yourself to the people.
Yes. Name is simple, Pascal. Yours truly, that's the YouTube name, but we here in the US, Florida to be exact, trying to learn, trying to better ourselves, It's a dream to be able to connect with my people back home and being able to have an impact, even though, it's hard. What we see now, it's chaos, but we're still here trying to make a difference. And it's with the power of God and the power of our spirit. That's what keeps us going.
Okay. I brought you on here because you spoke on a lot of things. You touched on a lot of issues that's very, very, very important. So I just wanted you to just, engage with the audience, just to talk about some of the history facts that you possess. And then you got to let the people know where you actually got this from, because they're going to want to do some research.
Yes.
So hold on. I'll give a big shout out to my brother For Haitien, Mike Winters in the building. He said, Réunion parent professeur, yeah, make a la fois, baby. You even know how to write Creole, my brother, better than me. So what got this conversation started was about the conversion of the money.
Yes.
And the
Yeah. I
conversion.
mean,
Mhm.
you know, as an entrepreneur, a young entrepreneur, it's like the hardest thing to be able to get your money converted from Haitian into US because it's what I do. I get my money directly, and but the transfer station and the plus the government getting taxes from you, all of that, it amounts to chaos. Like the corruption is on another level, man, and it hurts. It hurts everyone who's trying to do business in the country. I think every like young people with the mind to be able to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, not the people with the big resources. You know, who can own the banks and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, talk about what they said to you in the bank that you couldn't like get a certain amount of money at a
Okay. So I'm gonna say it like this. My brother, yours truly, is a brother that I met through YouTube, man. Young brother that believe in the movement of change, that believe in, the growth of the economy and the growth of Haiti's future. And he's put his money where his mouth is at. He's been supporting the kids, y'all. Sent toys for them, sent book bags. He shared this message, whatever he can do. So, I'm here for my people. Whatever I could do to help y'all out, I try my best to do. And one of the things that he wanted me to do, because he has an import-export business, is that the right way to put it?
Yes, I literally ship boxes full of stuff for the people, and they just give me a amount of fee. I charge them a fee.
Well, I gotta give a shout out to my nephew. Ron, what's going on, nephew? How you doing? Man, my nephew, 14 years old, he dunking already, man, on that basketball court, man. So that's
There you
definitely
go.
what's up, man. I see you. That's Jumba's son. He's dunking.
Whoa.
Okay, so one of the things that I try to help the brother with is converting his money. He received Haitian dollars and he wanted to be sent to the United States, so he tried to convert it. So he asked
The
me for my
hardest thing.
assistance, and whenever somebody asked me for my assistance, whatever I could do, I tried to do. Oh, my bad, Ron, you 15. So I try to do. So the best way to do that is to go to the banks. And when I went to the banks to go do that research for you, they don't convert it. It wasn't trying to convert no US, no Haitian currencies into US, but they will convert the US into goods.
See, that's when you know like life is not good for the average Haitian entrepreneur. Like that can tell me everything I need to know. You know, anybody who trying to come from the bottom and trying to climb up, there's always like a lid they put on your potentials. You know, and this it's what's going on. And I guess it was before I was even born. That kind of stuff was in place. You know,
So, I didn't call though to make it a somber moment. I didn't bring him here to make it a somber moment. This is more
oh,
so of an educational moment because this
definitely.
brother right here has a lot of history facts. So, where did you get all your knowledge about Haiti from? Where did you like? And I'm gonna need you to share some of the stuff that you know.
Yes,
For our history, some of the stuff that even our own Haitian and brothers might not know.
yes,
I would like for you to share some of that.
yes.
So where did you obtain that source of knowledge from? Where
All
did
right.
that come
So
from?
this is very important, right? Because I was a youngster in Haiti. Like growing up, that was my thing. I was like a brainy type of kid who would go to school and learn. And actually, I had a app for knowledge. I always wanted to know. So, my dad is a preacher and all that. So I always wanted to know. And one time I remember I went to a touristic place, a place where tourists come in Haiti. It was where they say Christopher Columbus left those boats at, like the boats that he discovered Haiti. You remember those stories?
No,
Okay.
elaborate.
So
Mhm.
I went, that's out there in Limonade by Oka. So when I went, these people had me walking, and I went all the way like by the sea where they had a boat, but that boat was in metal. So it boggles my mind that like why do you have a boat that's in metal and you told me that it was built in the 1400s, you know, when I know there used to be wooden boats, right? Back then. Yeah. So and I asked the guide or the handler or whatever, and he was lost. He was lost. And when I asked him that question, he said, "Man, you have that, you wanted to know, and I could tell that it wasn't true because that told me everything. It was just somebody who put a replica there, and they trying to get tourists to go to make some, you know, the story was true, but the actual boat, that wasn't it. You know where I'm coming from? So my knowledge is based on that. I always wanted to know by myself. So when I was in school, they had a competition to where all schools would be competing against each other to about world affairs, like world knowledges. So all I did was I used to go and enjoying myself, literally answering when they ask questions about different world topics and different stuff that's going on. That used to be my thing. And it used to be called the Festival of Geniuses. Festigeni. Anybody that went, they could know. It used to be in Okap in Versailles. It's a nightclub area where all the school would participate. We used to have fun. And that's what I love. I want to see that again in Haiti. I want to see kids want to learn about the world instead of just sucking up what the world has to offer. I want them to learn how, the world do things and try to do them in their own way. You know?
You may have to
I
turn the
don't know.
phone down. Okay, so you had gave me some history lessons today about what's that island name? Il Tutul? What's the
Lato
name of
two.
it?
Yeah, Lato two.
Lato Tur.
Mhm.
Okay, and okay, about the different islands that you was talking about, Laguanav,
Laguna.
Ilavach, Il
Yeah.
Tutul. I want to know where your information come from based on that, and I want you to elaborate to the people as far as that.
I mean, all the infos are on YouTube or on Google. Haiti has been like captured, literally. You know how you could be a great people, but you've been conquered. Like I think economically, they conquered Haiti way back. They literally contained our economy, so that there are a lot of moves that we can't make. The purchasing power of an average Haitian is is way less than the average. It's one of the things that's driving the economy down because the people are not able to afford anything. The goods that are coming from the States are washed up goods. They're not like the brand new that like, you got Pepe. That's you get the leftovers. So it's up to the next generation to take that into their hands and be creative, not just be a French speaker, someone who speaks French greatly. I mean, that's the past. No one cares about that. We care about the tangibles, like the stuff that you can create. Even the artists that created this project, you know, like that's a creation. Like that speaks louder than any words. You know what I'm saying? That's the map of the world, by the way. You know, so
Okay. Mhm.
we need the next generation to be more creative, not just be consumers, but be creative. Whatever
Okay.
if they give you lemon, make lemonade out of it. You know, does that make sense?
So, okay. Now we all know the problems that exist. Let's say we want the next generations to be creative. We have to find a solution. what is the solution? Like, what is your opinion? And for everybody that's there, I want you to elaborate. What is the steps that we need to take for the next generation to be creative? Like, if you could solve the problem, what ways would you go about it?
I think education is number one. Like you can't education, but the right types of education. And if in fact you have to like pinpoint somebody's greatest strength, right? And put in place infrastructures that will maximize on that, right? And we can't just say, oh, the government don't do nothing. The government don't do that. But at the end of the day, we are the one who chose the government, right? Last time I checked, Haiti had a democracy. We
So,
chose
how do you feel about the governed power in Haiti right now? How do you feel
the whole
about that?
system. The whole
Elaborate on that.
system is messed up. The whole system needs to be revamped or renovated or even do away with, bring in a new one. Because
Do you hold the president right now accountable for some of the problems that's going on in Haiti?
I hold everybody accountable. We all are responsible. Why do I say that? Because what we consume, what we give value to, all of that needs to change. If we're gonna want a different country, we have to reevaluate all of these things. Would you agree?
Okay, because you had spoke on some things that I kind of wanted to elaborate on, far as the like how the body is governed and how we the people and certain moves that's been made and how us as
Yes.
a Haitian. Okay,
Yes.
shout out. Let me give a shout out though. I want to give a shout out to Miss Hermione Francois, my brother Too Deep. The brother Hans Felix is in the building, and of course
Yes.
everybody else that I already shouted out. I just couldn't leave my peoples. So go ahead, my brother.
Yes. So about contracts, for example, you have past governments, all these guys think about is their pocket, not even trying to make a deal that benefits the masses. They just thought about their pockets. And they took out loans from IMFs, you know, that's International Monetary Fund. They took out loans from these people, they took out loans from America. Now Haiti has to repay all those loans. How do you think we're gonna pay all these loans when we're not even making enough to pay our own bills? So now they done seize all our assets. Like the ports are controlled by foreigners. Did you know that?
Mm.
Yeah. The airport is controlled by foreigners. So and then the other thing I was talking to you about, they blocked Cash App from Haiti. Why? What went into that? Why can't the people like get their money directly from Cash App? You know, like from their people in the states, because the transfer station people, they it's a whole mess, man.
You could keep talking. You could like kind of elaborate about some of the stuff that you spoke about.
Yes, like what I'm saying is literally we have to take our own destiny in our own hands. The diaspora, you have a big power. You have the most power in the game. That's why they're trying to keep that power away from you. Now, what do you do? How do you achieve like getting to that power? You have to organize. You have to like put our hands together, like we're doing with this movement. I support Brother Love 100% because I know if I was in this place, I would do the same thing. This brother see a problem instead of just sit back and complaining. He put in the work. Now, if we all do that in concert with each other, not yin yanging, like you know, I think there will be a change, a big change, by the way, because most of the change happens by influence, right? You're not just gonna like tell somebody what to do or literally force them to do. what you want them to do. No, they have to evaluate for themselves, see what's great about your plans, and they will follow suit.
Okay, let me say this, right?
Yeah.
See, Haiti is an island that have multiple small islands on it.
Yes.
Do you know the different islands that Haiti has?
Yeah, I know. I know a few. I know Kaimi is probably the smallest known one. Kaimi.
We
And
got
then
Laguna.
there's Lagunav, there's Ilavash, there's Latotu. There's a few other little ones, right? But those are the main ones, the ones that I just
Okay,
listed.
these four islands, we know Haiti is not just Port-au-Prince.
Mhm.
Why you think the diaspora don't come and invest into these small islands and try to create tourist attractions? Why do you think that's the case?
I don't know. Maybe it's because of the bureaucracy that exists in Haiti. The system is not, the process is not as thorough as you would like it to be. Anyone who want to start a business in Haiti, you have to literally bypass a lot of stuff to just be able to, you know, have a physical business, because there are other channels that are trying to get money from you. If you're trying to build something big, like there are, indirect channels, they trying to get money from you, and that's the biggest complaints I heard.
And I also heard one of these islands was like a island that harbored a lot of pirates back in the day.
Yes,
Which island is that? Which one is
Île
that?
de la Torture.
Ilato 2.
Yes.
And what's the history right now on Ilato 2?
Well, Île de la Torture, that's where Kanye West had went with President Jovenel. Kanye West went to Île de la Torture. He was trying to, I guess, put down some physical business there, you know. But when he came back to the US, there was a white man in Florida who literally put out a contract that he had on La Torture.
A
Yeah,
contract.
yeah. He had a contract. And that contract was inherited from him, from his dad. He got it from his dad.
What
Feel
do you
me?
mean by he had a contract in Ilato 2? Like to do some work?
To develop the island. But like when you sign in those contracts with these people, it be like the small details you have to pay attention to. And I don't think those past governments had that, or they didn't even think about that. And they literally sold Labadi. Nobody can even
Mm.
go and put a physical business on Latotu. Even, yeah, I think Royal Caribbean or Carnival boat cruise, they wanted to do something on Latotu and they couldn't because Latotu was under contract. Man,
Mm.
you can Google it. Anything.
Under contract by who though? What state, what person that they was under contract by? Is it by the US government or the Haitian
Well,
government?
no, not necessarily. It was just a person who had a pirate radio station. Now, for those who might not know what that is anytime you can make a connection. Back then, by the way, then like before internet, that used to be the way to communicate through radio. You know that. So this guy had a pirate radio station. He was broadcasting American rock and roll music to England and Europe. So this guy, he was hanging around Latotu, right? And as he hanging around, he was broadcasting music, into England. So everything was cool. But the English Parliament found out about it. They passed the law and outlawed that practice. So this guy, guess what? He didn't have no other job, no other income, I guess, because guess what he did next? He went to Papa Doc, the then dictator in Haiti. And Papa Doc, he told Papa Doc, "Oh, I have an ability with recent technology to be able to broadcast your name all over the world, all over the Euro. We're gonna proclaim you as the president for life, and you're gonna be the happiest man, and everything gonna be good. All you gotta do is sign a paper, sign a piece of paper." And now, what went into that paper was given Labadie as a project for development only for this particular person, individual. Yes, yes, and that's why his son inherited it. It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And that guy was ready to take Kanye West to court. If Kanye West didn't drop that, you see, Kanye West don't even talk about Haiti no more.
So you're basically saying that Lato, I don't know how to say that. I don't know how you say it? Latoti. Latoti. So you mean to say it's not actually owned by Haiti? Or it's owned by Haiti, but somebody has the rights to it?
Yes, that's what it is. Basically, the rights to develop it. Okay? The rights to develop it, to build hotels, like villas, stuff like that, big projects. The rights went to somebody else.
Okay, now I want to answer some of these, and I want you to elaborate on some of these. These some of the comments that I see, and I truly believe in this right here. Online education is key, and we are pushing towards that because one of the things that I want to implement in the school, as the school stand on its own legs, is Khan Academy. And the reason I want that is because I don't want the kids to just have a Haiti education. I want them to be in Haiti, but still be able to function with the world. Yes. So how do you feel about online education?
I feel like that's the revolution. That's what, like, dude, I'm about to go to school right now. It's all on Zoom. Yes, it's gonna be on Zoom. So that's the revolution. The people have to know in order for them to adapt, right?
Okay. Yes, education is great, but Haiti suffer from a brain drain. People that are highly educated leaves the country and not return.
That's the thing. And I be criticizing the education system in Haiti because of that. They don't teach the people how to be, like, use their education to serve other people. It's usually be to serve themselves. And real education should be to serve others for the betterment of the greater good, like of the world, of the community. But in Haiti, the education system just teach those people how to save themselves. It's kind of like everybody's drowning, and you throw, what I'm saying? You throw somebody a life jacket, and they gotta pay for it, by the way. The parents who can't afford it, so be it. Your kids will go without education, and that's the biggest thing. It's not helping the country. It helps a few, but the majority, you see how the people become so rebellious, man. And you can see that plays a role in that. It plays a big part in that.
Haiti needs to retain its resources, including its highly educated individuals.
Yes.
One of the things that okay, go ahead.
That's the other thing. Like, Haiti can't even retain their expatriates, like expats. Basically, the people who the government sent out to study, Haiti don't even have a system to receive those people back in the economy. None.
And then they go to Dominican Republic. They are well received. They go anywhere in the world. They are well received. That's one of the things that we do need to invest in. It's the education of our youth. Sending them out to different. We need to have programs where we send them abroad to study and then come back home and have something to be able to receive them. And I feel as though we need to invest more into higher education, far as campuses. where kids could go and live and learn.
Yep.
That's something that's lacking in Haiti too. And we're not talking about what we see. The reason we having this conversation, people, is because we are proud Haitian. We love Haiti.
Yes.
And we are tired of what's going on right now. We know the conspiracy theory is real. We know oppression is real. But when you living through it and your family going through it, it hurts a little different. It hits a little different. And we are brainstorming by having dialogue in order to identify the problems that will bring a solution. So this is not bashing our country. This is not talking bad about it. This is about identifying the problems to find a solution.
Yes. Like me, dude, ever since the earthquake happened and I took it up in myself, I'm like, man, this is crazy. And I saw how everybody was going crazy about, oh, we sending money. They send people texts to send money, to donate to help the earthquake victims. And I'm like, that smells like a scam, because even my phone company sent me a message, bro. Yeah, my phone company sent me a message. You gotta donate something and we'll add it on your bill next month type stuff. I'm like, all right. It's like, I'm like, okay. Then I'm like, man, and I analyze everything. I'm like, that can't be the real way to solve problems, just to throw money at people. You got to look at the problem at the source. Well, Haiti's infrastructure can be blamed for most of those live loss. Haiti's infrastructure, because the people build anywhere, right? Anywhere and do anything. They don't care about the government. They can't even they can't even accept authority to tell them, oh, you can't build there. There's a dangerous precedent, you know what I'm saying, to build there.
And I want to elaborate this for the people that don't know. Like, see, it's all about a money system. Because if you in Haiti and you have kids in Haiti and you do have the money to get them the best education, it will be highly educated. So it's a money problem too. So if you have the money and the resources to send them to the best school,
it is
9 times out of 10, they will thrive in, because there's some very smart people in Haiti. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to trickle it down for that to be the norm with everybody and not just 1 or 2%.
Yes. Basically, you can look at it like that, brother love. It could be like a pool or a sea. The people, we are like boats, but we have to be equipped like boats, right? Or some people only have a life vest, right? That's how it is out there in the world. So now, if we trying to make all the boats rise, we have to, in fact, help someone with a life jacket to build a boat, right? How do we do that? Education. Education can create possibilities, man. Endless possibilities.
And somebody said, my brother Jamba said, Royal Caribbean Cruise Ltd owns Labadie.
Yes. And another one, they own Labadie at the final days of Jean-Claude Duvalier. Yes, because he was afraid that he was gonna be gone, be sent away, or be killed. So they gave him a proposition. If you give us the lease for Labadie, we'll make sure you don't get sent away. You don't get overthrown. But he still got overthrown, and they still got Labadie. You see the trick?
And Royal Caribbean have that power?
Yes. I mean, Royal Caribbean right now, not really, because they're not even stationed in U.S. Their headquarters are not in the U.S. It's somewhere else. This is a company that they just make money on different islands like that, bro. I'm saying Haiti was just a victim because we had some bogus leaders, And that's another thing. We have to create real leaders, not just people who portray to be leaders. Like, that's easy. Someone who has a foundation, like some form of conviction about some things.
But do
That's
you think a government official will have that much power? Because everything is run following the Constitution. So
mm,
just like America, a president can't do what they want.
mm.
Why is it that in Haiti it seems as the president could do what they want?
I think that in Haiti, it's not as easy as you think. The president can't do what he wants. He thinks he can do what he wants, and that's why the president sometimes can go against himself. Because Haiti's
Okay.
political situation is not, it's not for any weak mind person. Like, I mean it, like, it'll break you, it'll swallow you, because corruption, man, that's the number one thing. Like I said, the foundation is that they teach the kids to be in it for themselves, not the greater goods. So
Let me
that,
give you some shout outs.
mhm.
I want to give a shout out to my brother Kyle Black. Thank you for joining us today. Miss Lita Majid, thank you. Miss Jocelyn, thank you. Haitian Tay, let's get it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So and he said, Kyle Black, my brother. And Miss Lita said, bonsoir, chat and BL. Hope everyone is doing well. And Miss Crispin said, brother is telling the truth straight up.
I mean,
So, not to get political, right? As a diaspora that's not living in America, but is well informed of what's going on in Haiti,
yes.
how would you rate the current president's job thus far in Haiti? Are you pro him or con him, or do you think all the problems that Haiti is facing is a direct testament to him taking office? What do you feel
No,
about that, or you don't want to elaborate on that?
no, I mean that's fair. Like, every criticism, every president deserved some amount of criticism, right? You agree? Because
Mm-hmm.
they're not perfect. No one is. There are some things that a president can do, but there are some things that he can't do by himself, or he can never do. There are one thing you call personal responsibility, and I think that we lack in that in some capacity, right? Because the minute your, like, the government responsibility stops, your responsibility starts, vice versa. So if you look at the government is a percentage of your pocket, your earnings. So if you just waiting on the government for everything, yes, you can petition the government for projects. That's what democracy is. But the idea that you're gonna burn somebody else's property just to get your message across to the government seems a little bit. I'm sorry, I can't find the word, man. I I don't. I'm not for that. You know, I feel like you can be more creative on how you demand the government to do change.
Okay,
Not
you did say something that was great. Tell me about a project that was being done for us, water in Kuwa, and I wanted you to elaborate on it because I didn't know this because I'm not into politics. I
yes,
really try to stay as much away from that, but I wanted you to.
yes. Thank you for that. Well, everybody needs to just go check out Bagage Marion. It's gonna be inaugurated on May 1st. It's a project. It's like the baby of the Jovenel presidency. This guy been advertising this project for the longest, and it has its use though, because in order for a country to be like food, like to have secure food security, you have to invest in the, like, basics. You don't just go and order some food for the people and then give them food, then think that everything is fine. That it doesn't work like that. I believe you have to invest in the creation of that. And what this president did I'm not pro-Jovenel. I'm impartial. I'm neutral.
Mm,
I'm for a better Haiti, bro.
that's
Anybody
right.
that can give me that, let's go.
Let's
You know,
go.
let's go. Anybody that can make the process smooth, people can come in and do business, get their money, make make it happen, like literally provide real services to the people, not halfway decent services. You know what I mean?
I want you to elaborate on the planting, the water, and the electricity thing.
Yeah. So the Bagage Marion is like a hydro plant, but at the same time they capture the water to be able to spread it out to different farmers, different farming neighborhoods, different associations, you know. So the people gonna be able to plant. If you got the lands, right? Me, I'm that type of person. I don't know what about everybody else. If I got the land, bro, the government say I'm bringing you water. I'm making it easier for you to get water to water your plant, and I'm giving you a agricultural bank to where you can turn in your crops and get credit, right? Cash credit, bro. That's development. The people might not see it like that, but that's a big step into having food security. Because don't forget your thought. You'll be able to turn in some food, still save some for your family, and you'll be able to have money to send your kids to school. Now, that's so easy to understand. I don't know why people don't try to take advantage of more projects like that. But no, we have a tendency to think that the government is all too powerful. They can do everything by themselves. When in reality, the government is not even the one running Haiti, bro. The people who has private ports are running Haiti. The people who has franchise, like free franchise to bring in goods, and they don't even get a government inspector. They only have to report what they brought in. Those are the ones, you know. I mean, I don't know what else, bro. Like the government can't even control its own ports. There are a lot of private ports in Haiti. If you didn't know that, that's a big thing because they can't do that in the U.S. You can't build a private port and bring in containers, right, without even checking in customs. Where they do that at, bro? Haiti is a loose, like what they call it, like that. Like it doesn't have the government doesn't even have that power because the power was given away when occupation took place.
Mm.
Power was signed away, bro. Haiti was a child who couldn't take care of themselves, so they invited, by the way, the occupation. Some people that was in power at the time. It was Louis Bono. Louis Bono. He was a president of mulatto. That guy invited.
Okay, let's read some of these comments. Let me see it. I want to give a shout out to everybody coming in. Shout out to Haitian Tay. Already shout you out. Pierre Dieu, my brother, what's going on? VXL. Okay. Say we cannot invest on a few and expect them to come back. That is a folly. We did this and it failed.
Yep.
He said we need to raise everyone, youth together. And Miss
Yep.
Hamani hit a good point with this. Brother Love in Haiti, some things they won't let you know. How's it that you can live in Haiti, but you can't just go to Labadie without being on a cruise ship or just a
That's
worker and that's it?
that's another thing, brother Love. Did you know that the government signed away Labadie and they only got $12, 12 US dollars per passenger that stepped on Labadie when those passengers spend over $1,000, thousands of dollars, and the government can't even retain 10% of that money. That's sad, bro. That's not normal. It's like something out of a movie, man. You
And
know?
Haitian Tay said, Moi même mindset next yo we. And Pierre Legier said, good evening to both you, King. Salute to you too, King. And and VXL said facts. They are based in either Cayman Island or Mexico to avoid paying U.S. taxes. He's
Yep.
talking about the Roby.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, they did their research. V Exil. There you go. Do your
And
research, man. This thing is internet changes the world. Internet revolutionized the world. That's another thing. They keep the reliable internet from Haiti, from the youth. Why?
well, the brother
Because
said we need Starlink. I want to give another shout out. Shout out to my brother Aaron Hardy. What's going on? The East Coast Peacekeeper. My brother Drew Griffin is in the building. What's going on? Let's go, let's go, let's go.
yeah,
And he said, hey, brother, just logged on. Another topic worth listening to. Your buddy, the East Coast Peacekeeper. They need to fix the environment in Haiti. That's the problem.
yeah.
Oh, man. We
Bro,
should do another Haitian
I
revolution.
think every diaspora should be thinking about that. How we can get give the people access to internet, because I believe Haitians are naturally inquisitive. We want to learn. We want to learn about the world. We want to learn how they do things. Like I remember when I was in Haiti, we used to watch movies with Black Americans just so we can get a feel for the culture, how these people move, how they act, how they dress, how they talk, because there used to be a fascination. Well, I believe that we have to switch that. We have to pick out what's good in America and incorporate that into Haiti. Not everything that's bad, like I see they're doing right now. Everything that is bad, that is ghetto, that is ratchet, that's what Haiti wants to adopt, especially the youth. And that's a shame.
That's
It's
music.
the music, yeah, it's bringing the value of our country down. Because if you think about it, bro, the average American rappers are not Jay-Z. You know that, right? They're not
Yeah.
Jay-Z. So if you want to copy someone, copy him. You know,
Not even him.
not even him. You're right. Warren Buffett. Copy those
The
guys.
reason I say that because it's systematic, my brother. Because you see all these brothers that has knowledge. Look at a brother like Papoose, very
Yeah,
smart, intelligent, lyrical brother that would never get that major push because they don't want you to know about kings and
that
queens. They
conspiracy.
would rather get your mind into drill music.
Yes,
Let me read this comment right here. And my
self-destruct.
brother Too Deep said we need to be careful propping up other systems. Meanwhile, those systems directly benefit from our issues. We need to promote pride as we educate. I really appreciate the trip to school organized.
Yeah.
That's right, my brother. That's right. And speaking on that, I got my little young man right here that you wanted to talk to. Vinim Palo.
Christopher,
You know,
what's up, Christopher? Saka fait, man.
your family, man.
Nous là qu'on est. So comment ou
Let me introduce Christopher real quick.
yeah,
For those that want to know, Christopher is a young man in my neighborhood that I chose to be a mentor to. Good, smart, intelligent young brother, man, that need the support, of just need action.
yeah,
So there you go.
yes. I mean, this is one of those things, brother love. Like it goes a long way what you're doing. You putting in the action. Now, this is a young man you saved his life literally, because the fact that he can be with you and learn from you, I think it's a great thing. It's for the better. And we need more mentors like you, people who are not selfish, right? Because you have, like, you think about the young people in Haiti that are carrying big guns and all that. Who is doing that? Somebody's handling those kids, bro. Somebody's pushing them to go do those things, or making them think that it's cool. Well, we here to change that. We here to make them believe otherwise. We here to make them see the value in their unity, in our unity. I mean, because when you have unity with your brother, even though I'm far away, I'm miles away, I still have time to think about a young person like that. The kids that are in Brother Love's movement still have time to do that. Because to me,
So,
you have to
mhm,
be the change that you want to see. Go ahead, say what you was going.
right. So I'm gonna give a big shout out to Miss Betty B Natural, Zola Celeste. Shout out to you. Let me see who just came on here. Priscilla Javier, let's go. I ain't get down to the bottom yet. So let me see. Hey, Brother Love, so glad I could join you live tonight. So glad you could join also. And Hans said, proud without growing our own agriculture and
Yes.
community a stable network system plus internal education after primary school is useless.
Wow.
So I'm gonna let you speak with this young brother. You wanted to speak with him. You wanted to elaborate on him. Talk to him about his school, the grade he in, and what kind of
Yes.
activities and the things that he wanted to do. So let me see that's how I go.
Yes. So, Christopher, qui ça ou te apprendre semaine ça que te passé à? Qui ça t'apprendre dans l'école là? Qui ça ou ka di mou t'apprendre qui pi intéressant?
Bon, semen sa pou mwen do, tout sa ou fave, mwen tou ket kapte tout men tou. Mwen pren an pil bagay, ta e di, mwen kebe an pil bagay, ase yo balan ve an pil, yo fe mwen an ekol la bagay.
Okay.
So ask him what grade he in, because I still don't know the grade.
Yeah,
the grade.
troisième secondaire. Somebody on the live can put that what grade.
I'm
not sure. Because Haiti system has like 14 years, whereas the system in the US has, I think, 12. Right?
Okay,
Yeah.
so troisième secondaire. Combien classe ou? Qui ça philo?
Philo is the last.
Okay.
Mhm.
So he got 3 classes before he become a senior.
Mhm.
Oh, so he's in high class.
So he's in high. Yeah, he's in the highest. To be 17 years old, I mean, he's doing quite good. Because the kids over there be held back a little bit sometimes. But Christopher, nous voulons connaître même que gon bonne diaspora qui voulait supporter même. Qui t'a voulu ouais que ou représenter mouvement Brother Love a fait là dans une bonne lumière. Vous comprenez?
Mwen kompren nou e.
Nous t'a remis connaître même. Qui sont t'a remis devenir pour société Haïti que ouais qu'a passé un matin I mean qui sont t'a remis qui fonctionne ou quoi ou même non on nous dit non 5 ans après que vous avez gagné pour un changement dans la société. Parce que c'est où génération nous compter sous lui. C'est où génération qui a venir. Nous compter sous lui.
So, dapre mwen, kom mwen, sosyete ap mal, bagay, mwen jam dati nou, ap mal prolonje, so sa mna yon devine pou mkalanje sosyete a, an fet. Mna yon me fe, takou menm jan avek Michel, Monsieur Michel, m'a pe de yo tou, ase sa fe mplezi sa Michel a fe a, e di mta yon me fe sa tou.
Gade, gon bagay ou dwe penser. Ça, monsieur a fait à son bagay qui est bon. Faut penser à comment on a fait plus bien parce que ça, monsieur a fait. Qui ça ou bien dans l'idée comme vous comprenez projet que vous pensez qu'il était qu'à surpasser ça, monsieur a fait. Parce que c'est pour vous mouvement ça va arrêter. Hello?
My bad, I pressed the wrong button.
We're back. We're back. But yeah, so for me, c'est carré ça, brother love.
Qui sont qu'a fait qu'a passé les.
C'est ça, brother love à faire. Parce que c'est une nouvelle génération qui après prend les brother love finalés, les moins finalés. C'est mon temps fou.
Oui.
So, en fait,
Family.
I encourage everybody coming in, please press the like button, y'all. Please press the like button. Christopher is the guy. Combien de temps l'école qu'on y a?
2 semaines.
So he's actually got 2 weeks in school, y'all. So through the help of y'all, we was able to get him in school to make sure that this education that we speak of is something that's being met. So this really does my heart good, knowing that we can impact this young man's life because he is the future. He represents the future of Haiti. So we want to make sure every kid got a great chance. So I'm gonna say, okay, Christopher, it's family, bro, and it's Jocelyn. My brother always rise to any challenge I throw his way. I'm gonna cock it back with my brother. You gotta do it with me, bro. So I'm gonna do the dua. I'm gonna do it like we do it together. In, dead, what? You was late.
Bless up to everyone, man. Who
blessings in the bank. Blessings in the bank, my brother. May the Lord protect you, bless you, multiply your assets, and bless you in abundance. Thank you so much. And Cheers said, Troisième, he is in the 10th grade. Okay.
That's the 10th grade. Okay.
Okay, now really a freshman. He has 3 more years left in school. Man, y'all know y'all stuff. Because that's the same thing you said. And Haiti has 13 years. We here have 12 grades and we done, but they have one additional year. And Miss Christella Javier said, True Griffin, I sent my cash app. So let's do it for Miss Christella, because I know she said it, so she mean it, and everybody press the like button. So we're going to do the countdown. You got to be with us. 2, 3, blessings in the bank, Queen. Thank you so much. May the universe, may the Lord bless you and multiply your abundance. Keep you safe, keep you happy. So, music lover is in the building. There she go, y'all.
Yes.
There she go. Cash App, $ Haiti's future, y'all. Let's keep this movement going because we know what our country needs. Let's move in the right direction. We here, and one thing y'all can say is y'all are a part of this movement. Y'all see things that goes on daily, like the brother yours truly. This is his quote that I've been remixing and I've been bringing to y'all. Transparency
is the greatest form of currency. Even though you've been missaying it a little bit, it is the best currency, though.
I say transparency is the greatest currency.
The greatest form of currency. Greatest currency, yes.
There we go, y'all. And y'all actually see what's being put in on the movement. And I don't want to be all around the board, y'all, but I'm gonna let y'all know right now is the week is kind of rough right now. You know, we have 2 cases of spaghetti left, which is 2 days, you know, and we got a little bit of maimoulen left. So we got tops 3 days left of food, but we need oil, we need a little bit of everything, earpiece. So we're going to keep pushing. And today I'm proud to say that I had a meeting with the parents and the teachers. And you seen the video I sent on WhatsApp, my brother, of the parents and the teachers? How did that make you feel being able to see this on a Sunday that people come in to participate?
I mean, you know, it's the sacrifice that count, the sacrifices. You know, those people, they believe in the movement. And what we're doing is literally empowering them. They empower us, we empower them. Me personally, what I believe that I can do for the movement is share the word, spread the word, you know, give support when I can. But more people need a taste of this. You know, I believe more Haitians that can see what we stand for, the transparency that you present. and the impact that we're having, the growth that those kids are feeling, because you can see it in their face. The kids loving the environment, bro.
Mm,
Kids
for
are
real.
loving, and the teachers are to be like cherished for the sacrifice that they make.
Yeah,
The
the teachers
parents
definitely
and
do a great
yeah,
job. That's why I always encourage everybody to sponsor a teacher, y'all. Come
yeah,
on, y'all. Let's sponsor a teacher. We really need that done, man, because man, that'd be so helpful into the movement, man, because the movement cannot be done without the teachers. We actually got great teachers that love the kids, you
yes,
know. So that's the thing, they love the children. So
yeah. I mean, without the teachers, the movement would be, not good. But we need the teachers to be uplifted, like in every way possible. But there has to be result. Oh, how about um the grades? Like, how is the report cards, brother Love?
they going good. They going good. So you know, I'm not really going
Process.
in charge of all that right now, but
Mhm.
they definitely going good. And I want to tell everybody right now, after the teaching meetings, I actually went to the hospital. One of our people that work for us is in the hospital right now. You know, the older lady that sweep up and help the kids with the toilet, like is in the
Wow.
hospital right now. And that's definitely sad right now. And my brother Too Deep said, definitely appreciate the transparency. Thank you, my brother. That is the greatest currency. And this is my little cousin right here, Cassandra Simon Cousin. Say Lele, we not got their lead. That's my little cousin Lele, y'all. That's my little
Wow.
cousin Lele, and he's the one that actually just lost his father, showing the support. So that's great to see. Miss Cindy, B Mama. Hey family, how it's going? Nice to see everyone so engaged. Yes, 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 Queen. I
It's all
cannot
about
lie. We live from our can. Okay, I see you. I see you. I see you. And Hans Harry, Mr. Felix said we need to transparency and honesty and full disclosure between us when cooperating for projects. That's what we need. That's what we need. And everybody, I want y'all all to get behind this project right here. Y'all can press on the link. We are. I'm thinking for the future. And for the future, we need to be liberated. We need to get the school thing up and running. We need to get
yeah,
everything that we need because in a little while, like the brother said, it's going to be online education. So we want to make sure that we provide everything that we're going to need. We're going to provide a good Wi-Fi, electricity, solar panels, a nice space that's going to make you proud. Like, man, I support Haiti's future. Something that you can show your colleagues, like, this is the school that I support in Haiti. So I want y'all to support these projects. We have 2 fundraisers going right now, and that's for the long-term process of Haiti's future. We have a GoFundMe, y'all, that we have a certain amount of money that we're trying to reach, and 100% of all proceeds go into bringing a public school education that provides free lunch to curb. We fighting hunger and we fighting illiteracy. This is what we need. We need to do something initiative. This is like you spoke on. I'm taking out the good from
yeah.
America and I want to bring it to Haiti. And also, we have merch, y'all. If you look right here, we have to go to Bonfire Haiti's Future Store. With Haiti's Future Store. So
Support the movement.
yes, you can actually purchase a T-shirt that say "I support Haiti's future." Panu Punu. You get different designs, different colors, y'all. Like I said, 100% of the proceeds goes to Haiti's future because
Oh,
now,
okay. I
yes,
like that.
yes, I want y'all to, okay, I donate $50. Okay, even though I'm
Woo!
donating $50, I want a t-shirt still, even though the t-shirts don't cost $50, so you can actually see what you're doing and you can represent it and wear it like a uniform to know that you are on the front line of change. I support Haiti's future, frontline of change.
Yes.
This is what we need, y'all.
Amen, brother love.
Yes,
like
yes. So, hi, Miss Cindy B. Glad to have you with us. That's right. That's right. Thanks to everyone for hitting the like button on your way
Share the
in. Let's
live,
go.
guys. Share the live. More people need to hear about this movement, this revolution. I call it positive revolution that we have going on here. You know, because you see how technology enable us to be able to communicate and put our resources together and create a change. So why not build on that? I mean,
Yes.
I see nothing wrong with that. This is what drives me. This is Haiti's future. This is what we're fighting for. You know, and that's moving up. Ain't no going back.
That's right. That's right. So I want to make sure I didn't make a mistake. What's going on, my guy? What's up, Wally?
Christopher, beaucoup di nou non? Christopher, beaucoup di nou non? Baz, ki sa ou ta vle deveni nan sosyete a pou fè un impact positif pou nou? Pou peyi ya?
Peyi ya?
Yes.
Bon, d'abord, mwen toujou fè se sa.
Ou gen, pabli, ou gen tan di nou, ou vle tou netan kou bode love, but nou ta reme konen ki sa wap pou peyi.
Ça m'a fait so pour bien dire parfois l'aime descend dans Pétionville là on regarde Timonio tant qu'on a là il fait fort pile penser me dit que oh ma vita pour boire de l'eau mais non vita pour lui mais faut me créer plus bagaille hein dit toujours maintenant tête en fait faut me plus l'école, dans un côté où il y a pour faire l'école, parce que parfois les gens dans l'arrière, ils ne pas essayer de parler ensemble avec eux. L'école, mais en fait, on fait ça quand même, parce que ça n'a pas passé.
Yeah. So, qui sont aimé apprendre? Qui sont aimé apprendre l'opinion? L'opinion fait philo.
So, l'opinion fait philo.
What would you like to learn? Pas combien?
Beaucoup de
Okay, I'm gonna read some of these comments. Dev, greetings from Trinidad and Tobago, Caribbean, love always, peace, love, and joy. May God bless Haiti. Thank you, my brother. And Miss Cindy B said, everyone, please support the GoFundMe. It's really important to acquire a piece of land so we could build a well-deserved school for Haiti's future. We welcome your support of any amount we could do this. So I'm going to elaborate about what this is about. Because we're going to start off on Port-au-Prince. So we want to get a nice piece of land and build on it. And when we build on it, we want to build and add some solar panels so we don't have no electricity issues. We don't have no water issues. And we're not in a situation where we can be put out. So we can invest into the infrastructure of the school. You know, and we also want to have a nice, secure area where the kids can play and learn. You know, so this is what it's about, y'all, for the growth of this. And I know this is not going to be done in a month. We're going to pray it get done soon. But this is just being a squirrel, you know, stacking up my nuts for the winter, because I'm not just saying today. Or should I say this is like being an ant? Or should I say this is like being a bee? You know, we thinking for the many seasons ahead. We know we cannot just do everything right there. This is the long-term process. So I don't care if you donate $5, $20. Check out the GoFundMe, y'all, and make a donation, because that's going to help the growth. And then you want to take it a step further, get your t-shirts. I support Haiti's future. 1804, Pa Nou Pou Nou. Go check it out on Bonfire. This is right here, y'all. This is the GoFundMe. Anybody can press that link and you can actually see where we at right now, y'all. We need this because this is for the school. You know, as long as I've been doing Brother Love in Haiti, I never did this before. But I did this now because this is something that's well needed. Like even today, This is supposed to be a rest day, but I cannot rest. The reason I cannot rest because hunger is not resting, illiteracy is not resting. And I'm not in a position right now where we are fully rolling. So it's no days off, boots on the ground. Even when they like, I'm working, y'all, because I can't afford for this project to fail. Because if this project failed, then we failed the future of these kids that wasn't given this opportunity to get education. This is the biggest problem that we have. Everybody would say education.
Yes.
We are tackling education and we are bringing it live to y'all, those that support, so y'all can see what's going on. Y'all can say, this is what you need to do. This is what you need. Y'all can implement y'all ideas into this because I'm not here by myself. We are all in this together. I am just entrusted with this position to do what I'm supposed to do to make this movement grow. This is about legacy. This is not about brother love. This is about the future of Haiti. And for all my peoples that support, that contact me, y'all been seeing my transparency thus far. And we're just going to keep growing on it and building on it so we reach plateaus that's been unknown in this land.
Good. Man, couldn't said it better, bro. For real.
And this is the bonfire right here. I encourage everybody, support, go get a t-shirt so you can wear it next to your friends and they fly. You know, I put my little design touch on it. You know what I mean? So let's go. Let's go. And Os Loco said, LOL, he's a kid. Okay, welcome at Dev Bachu. Let's go. Trinity in the house. And okay. And Too Deep said, it's cool not to know yet, little man. Your heart is in the right place. Parce que lui bon kounya, lui OK, même si vous comprenez ça besoin faire, qu'elle nan bon côté, vous comprenez? So, bon dit ça, et on pas voir dire non, c'est un bagage ou bien pour sentir dans cœur, dans esprit ou. Vous comprenez? C'est ou même la connaître parce que son bagage ou pas jamais vle faire, ba tête ou menti. L'autre ba tête ou menti, ou perd une réalité net. Sou perd une réalité qui est souillé. Vous comprenez? So, même les ou bien vous garder dans le miroir, vous garder dans le jeu, vous connaissez qui est souillé. Et ça qui est plus important. Parce que si vous mentez, ou tout le monde mentit, vous regardez dans le miroir, vous avez fait tout le monde. Celle-là, par contre, vous commencez à bailler tout le monde. Vous commencez à bailler tout le monde, vous perdez Christopher.
Preach, brother love, preach.
So I basically told him in English, I forgot what I said, y'all. I know I said.
You said he has to be able to be honest with himself in order to be honest with the world. This is powerful stuff, bro.
Because if he's not honest with himself, he loses himself.
Yes.
You know, so
deep.
It's all that matter, man. Like, yo, you really got it spiced up today, man. Elaborate on a lot of things, man. You know, the people definitely enjoyed your mind, my brother. Just your intellect, just the knowledge that you possess and your passion.
Thank
you know?
Thank you. Man, we want to see change. We want to see change, brother love. I want to be planting seeds for the change. That's it. You know, and I think you're doing that. That's why we connect. You know, you're planting the right seeds, bro. Just don't give up. You know what I mean? Don't give up, bro. The world will remember. History will remember you.
Listen, it's a hard fight, man. I really need everybody's help because I'm not in position to do this by myself. So as long as the people don't give up on me, man, then I have no other choice. Because look, before I give up, I'm sinking down with the ship. I don't want this to be a Titanic, man. I want to be like the Royal
we're long term, like it won't be no Titanic. You know,
I'm trying to be like the Royal Caribbean, you know. Own a piece of somebody else's land. You know what I mean? For real, bro.
So you know,
I'm gonna be that steel boat you was talking about.
Yeah, like this is it was an analogy. Like the people needs to be empowered in order for them to themselves will lift themselves up. But if they're not empowered, you have literally a mentally dead person. Can't revive that. But we need to show them what's possible. And the education, Brother Love, is the key. It's the type of education, what they are exposed to, that's how they're gonna react in the future. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how they're gonna react in the future. You see the fact that you're not beating up the kids, that's another thing.
I can't do that.
That's a revolution. Because the Haiti I knew, you don't know something, pa, 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 pa.
Yeah.
You forgot something, pa, pa, pa. That's that slavery mentality thing.
And you know what's one of the things we told the kids about? I mean, not the kids, the parents about? Be mindful how you speak to your kids and what you say to your kids.
Yeah.
Because guess what? They will come back and say it in school. So one of the teachers told them that, right? And they said, yeah, gotta buy some books. Hey, books. Who thinking about books? No books right now. I ain't got no money for that. And you feel me? So the kids come back when the teacher said, where's your notebook? Oh, my mother said she ain't got no money for that. Nobody thinking about no books right now. So when she said that, I see it registered in some of the parents' faces. And I also let them know my vision for their kids, what I want for their kids. I told them, like, I look at your kids like they minds. I want to mold them. I don't want them to grow up and just go in Haiti and look for a job. I want them to have, this is why we have computer class. Because look, guess what? And this is one of the things that one of our teachers said, you know, one of the guys that got 30 years experience, he said, in different schools that you go pay for, they take a class, a computer class. They only teach them this, fill up their notebooks. But over here, you get this and this. So they teach them two different things that's way advanced. You know, so don't judge the school by the appearance. Don't judge the school by the appearance and because it's free, you think it's a game. I told him, I want you, yes, look at this like this is like the most important school. This is the biggest school in the world that your kids go to. I want you to take that initiative, help them with their work, build on them, because I want you to put that mindset. This is the best school in the world. Put that in your spirit, because when your kids come here, I let them know they can be whatever they want to be. And I'm letting you know right now, we are raising future doctors. We are raising future astronauts and lawyers. And once you start telling them that, I can only do that. You got to play that part too, because once a kid feel that in them, they start walking different. They got a different pep in their step. They start breathing it, living it, and they living with a purpose, and then that will come in fruition. So this is a big, big, big part. Parents, I need y'all to do. Your kids is kings and queens in the making. And then
priceless information right there, bro. They needed that. They needed that information. Because Haiti's parents, even in the school, they like to bring down people's spirit. They like to bring you down, like degrade you type stuff.
Yes.
This plays a role into the kids' future. The way you see people has no care for society's pain nowadays, bro. How do you explain someone can kidnap, you know, people and then want to do harms to them and then feel like everything is okay? Now, if you go back, you will see like the way we was raised, bro. They raised us with violence. I ain't gonna lie to you. My dad used to beat me up. He used to whoop me. But there's a fine line between abuse and trying to, you know what I'm saying, be disciplined. So that, and then when the parents and the teachers berating the kids, degrading them, making them feeling less confident, that's not gonna help the future of our community, man.
Definitely not. And you know, because a lot of things that you have to take into account, you have to be considerate, you have to be compassionate in this line of work. So we have to be, the school do not have a child study team, but I am familiar with the part that I play in the school. So I am a child study team myself. Every kid feel comfortable coming to me, telling me what's going on in their lives, and this is how it's supposed to be. Because for one incident, remember that young girl that was acting up and nobody didn't know what was going on, and I had to basically kind of train my teachers to the aspect like, listen, when a child is acting up, sometimes you have to be patient and listen to what's going on in their lives. Of course, they're going to get disciplined some way, somehow, but the discipline would not be physical. But we have to be sure what's going on. And I will say, I am so proud to see the growth of my teachers. Like, that makes me so proud because I can honestly say they treat the kids like they own. Like, to me, their social skills with the kids is different because now they the ones telling the parents, do not call your kids a shawon. Do not call, excuse me if that's a bad word, because, do not call your kids a shan. Do not call your kids such and such. And they are the ones that's advocating this, and this is what we need, So I love that. And one of the things that I had to implement today too was everybody gotta drop their kids off and come pick up your school. Come pick up the kids like a normal school. You cannot be a kid. Kids cannot, because the conditions of the country will make you have to put up certain guidelines up, because we don't want the kids to go out in the streets and face danger. So we always need a chaperone present, because it's strength in numbers. So that's one of the things that we spoke about today. And let's support this movement, y'all. Because like the brother said, cut that out. No sinking here, LOL. Yes, we need to sponsor a teacher. I need people to get together and sponsor a teacher so we can keep this movement going. But right now, let's sponsor a teacher and let's sponsor the weekly food budget, y'all. If we could do this, then we're going to do the little things, little but surely, slowly but surely, little by little, we're going to be able to do it. But right now, the biggest thing right now is sponsoring a teacher and sponsoring this weekly food budget. And you'll be surprised, y'all. $10, what $10 would do. Imagine if 10 people just came together and said $10. That's $100. It's better than no dollars. Because right now, as we stand, we having issues. Because y'all know when I go to the school, I always get a bill at the end, right? They always give me a bill. And having these many kids really run through the money. It really run through the food, or should I say. So.
Yes, powerful stuff, brother. Powerful stuff.
This is good.
Respect, man. Can't be là. Pas give up dans l'école là, man. On est n'a suivi, man.
Oui. Ça tombe, ma faut connaître.
Yeah, bon, get entendu. C'est pour make sure ou apprendre, ou être paisible dans la classe là, logon question et poser question, man. Poser question. Par exemple, une question qui donne, ça veut dire une question qui, vous comprenez, qui pas smart. Poser question. Pour ça, on met des professeurs là. Poser aux questions, man. Yo connaît plus pas ça. Donc, ouais, brother love, si vos questions, mandez ici. Poser questions. Si vous voulez connaître comment pour gérer un business, posez questions. Si vous voulez connaître comment pour traiter moun qui vient la caille, par exemple, mandez. Just agir négativement. Et puis penser, ok, parce qu'il fait plaisir, ok, ma base dit comme ça. Non. Parce que toi, agis dans une façon que la société a gardé comme un modèle. C'est pour bon, oui, mais. Lever tête ou bien haut, camper droite, garder mon manger normalement. Pas besoin de problème.
Bon bagage. Préparez préparer transport.
Confidence.
Ok. Now we're there, man. Okay. Okay. Alert. We got a choo-choo alert. We have a choo-choo alert, everybody. So I want to give a big choo-choo alert to the queen. Let me see. Hold on. Miss Christella Janvier. I don't know if she wanted me to put her name out there, but I did, y'all. So she accepted a $5 challenge, but she doubled it and put $10. And I would like the Aussies do a big choo for this right here. You ready? You ready? You ready? Let's go.
1, 2,
2, 3. Choo. Thank you so much. And I want y'all to look at the screen, y'all. Look at the screen. Look at the screen. I see it. Yes, thank you so much. We have her sponsoring a teacher. Thank you so much.
Oh, man.
Donation sponsoring a teacher, well needed. And like I said, transparency is the greatest currency. Thank you so much, Queen. This is why we are being transparent with this. Sorry if I said your name and you didn't want your name to be known. But I just wanted to let the people know, the strength of the people is what keep this movement going, because that's going to help somebody out for the month. That's going to be able to feed a family. That's going to be able to bring hope to the professors that wake up every day and love what they do. They are underpaid and they don't, so just being able to do something for them, to tell them we appreciate them, it's a wonderful feeling, y'all, because I'm not only just responsible for the children, but I am definitely responsible for the adults also.
Yep.
Excuse me, that's giving us a hand in this movement to shape the young minds of the future generation. So I'm very thankful for that. Much respect and appreciation to you, son, and the staff, Haiti's future. Oh, hope they don't take the lights. Okay, right now we're following you. We need your support. I ain't want to put that up there, Queen. Choo. That's right. Choo. Let's go. So
God bless everyone who donated.
Man, I'm so happy that you got a chance to elaborate on some of the things that's on your mind, man. Would y'all like to see this brother back again, y'all? How do y'all feel about the brother coming back? And I encourage everybody. Let's go. So we got one teacher that got sponsored today. Wonderful day. Seeing this happen is a wonderful day. A teacher got sponsored and a brother made $15 super chat. So it's a wonderful day, And I had a teachers meeting today, and I got a chance to finish up the t-shirt fundraising project. Like I said, when y'all go online, y'all buy this. 100% of the proceeds goes to Haiti's future. I know a lot of people say that, and they do otherwise. But I'm gonna let you know right now, 100% of the proceeds is for the betterment and the growth of our young minds in this country. Man, son, Shai Palo. Let's be the change that we want. Let's be the change that we seek, because we are the people. The power lies within the people in any country that you are at. So, my brothers and sisters, we can do this. So, I ain't gonna keep you long, my brother, because you did.
No, we good. I got time. I mean, that was a great discussion that we had, man. It's about Haiti's future. Everything revolves around Haiti's future. I want Haiti to be better than what I left, And how are we gonna go about doing that? Starting with
how old was you when you left?
15.
Okay, give us some of your background. Let the people know some of your background. Like, okay, living in Haiti while you was 15, some of the things that you've seen. How was Haiti to what you're hearing in the news now?
Yeah. That I knew, it was kind of like, it was good because I'm not gonna lie. I was a church. I used to go to church. My parents raised me in the church.
Hold on, one more thing. 15. What year was that?
2003.
2003. Okay, your parents raised you in the church.
Yeah. It used to be like fun going to church, but then the politics came where the people wanted Aristide to go, or at least some people wanted Aristide to go. Right now, all of us, we're here, and then they want Aristide to go. So guess what happened? They planted some rebel army. There was a rebel army that was fighting against Aristide. Yeah, they had a rebel army fighting against Aristide. And then America came and got Aristide out. They like to prevent chaos. We got him out. So now,
but the rebel army had an interview with 2020, and he said he was funded by the CIA.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that was Guy Philippe. Yeah, he was funded by them.
We're going to elaborate back on this. I got another choo-choo moment because what's the quote again?
What, transparency is the greatest currency?
There we go. So we have somebody that hit the Cash App up, screenshot me, and guess what? They didn't want their name to be known. So that's how you know how stuff is, y'all. Some people just do it from the heart, you know.
Yeah.
The sister did it a lot. You know, I'm glad they told me they didn't want their name to be known because I would have said it. But and I'm gonna light up the screen. I'm gonna try not to put their name up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
They took the power, bro.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Crazy.
But it's all right. Listen, another choo-choo moment. They're not going to stop this. So I just got a $50 donation.
Can't stop, won't stop, bro.
Hold on, let me
stop, won't stop.
Let me hide the name.
That's crazy, bro. That's another thing. That's a luxury. What, like electricity, man? It's a luxury.
Oh man, I can't even show it. But I have a $50 donation. They know who they are. So I want to do a choo-choo moment for them, even though I'm in the dark, my brother. So let's do it together, my brother.
Let's get it.
One, two, three. Choo-choo. Let's go. Blessings in the bank to everybody that donated. And this brother right here donated $50, and he said he would like for somebody to match it. Match his $50, $ Haiti's future. Let's go. Y'all see my teeth, y'all? That's all y'all see, right? Oh my God, man. We're gonna keep rocking, man.
It's all love, man. It's all the power of God, the power of love. You know?
And how they gonna take the power though? I got something for them. Watch this. You watching it? I want you can stay on there. You can talk to them because my brother Jamba did a great deed for me. So Jamba, this is where your great deed come in action at, my brother. This is where your great deed come in action at. Talk to the people. I'm about to show them what Haiti is like.
Okay. Let's get it.
Talk to them, bro.
Oh, yeah. So we're here. And, you know, that's another thing in paradise, right? Brother Love. You know? But we're not focused on that, on what could have been. We have to focus on the possibilities that we have. You know, the fact that we're able to still talk, we're able to still connect. That no electricity thing won't stop us. That's just a minor roadblock we'll just overcome. You know, and this is some motivation for me, Brother Love. It's like, wow, this is tough business. You know? And we want to thank everyone who still keep this movement in their heart. It's all for the kids. You prioritize those people, those kids that you don't even know in person, but you see the potentials. You see the greatness that is in waiting. So it's our job to harness that power and make them kids believe that anything is possible. Because to me, if you can do that, your life can be well worth it. If you can make an impact on somebody else's life, make them see their value.
Right.
I mean, that's priceless. Can't put a price on that, you know? And this is what we're in the middle of doing. You know, the fact that you support this movement the way you do, the fact that you wake up, you took it out of your time to spend it here. Couldn't put a price on that. We're grateful and we're thankful, but we also know that you have a million other things you could have been doing, but you chose to be here. And this is your day. This is your power. And you showing off that power. The change that is taking place is all because of you, your participation, your collaboration, your input. I mean, it's not a coincidence that we still here, still feel the same way we did before this movement started. But now we want to grow this thing. We want to make the whole Haiti see and the whole world see what we can do, what we can start, or what can happen when we took it up in ourselves to start somewhere instead of waiting on some what they call them NGOs, you know, Red Cross, instead of waiting on some outside savior. How about we save ourselves? How about we create a buffer zone for the kids? You know, how about we make them believe in the impossible stuff that they didn't believe that they can achieve? How about we make that become possible? And I believe that it won't take a lot from us. It only takes us to believe, and they will believe. Show them that we believe in them. Show them that. And I believe we will reap the reward peacefully, with our clear mind, with no, how can I say, with no other ultra motives. You know, this is for the future of a whole country, a future that I believe that a lot of people don't give up on, but we can't give up. We can't give up. Cannot give up. Yeah, man. I basically left Haiti around that time when Aristide, thank you, Sandy B. When Aristide left, well, before he left, I was like, man, I can't stay there because they kept the kids from going to school. They kept us out of school for like a whole semester, bro. Before Aristide left Haiti, they kept us out of school. I was that generation. They kept me out of school. And imagine me, like I'm a creative person with my mind. I'm like, I go to school to learn, but then the political situation, they killing kids out in the streets. You know, they doing this. So I'm like, damn, this is crazy. I'm not signed up for that. And this is how they take away Haiti's future. Like it's not even right now. You see what's going on right now? No other Haitians want, no real Haitians want to live in Haiti, especially the one who has a mindset like, all right, I'm not gonna be violent to get to my destination. I'm gonna be the greatest being that I can be. Well, those people are being taken away because Haiti is not creating a buffer zone for those kind of people.
And there was like,
Oh.
Okay, I'll be back. Hey, I just hold on.
Brother Love, power up that generator. God is great. Wow. Haiti to the world. West Philly Dome. Haiti to the world, man. Yes. Oh, Brother Love, where you at, Brother Love? Is everything good?
Hold on, I'm trying to get this generator thing situated.
Okay. Haiti to the world.
I want to give a big shout out to my brother Jamba for letting the brother hold his
JB.
generator. Times like this, it's definitely needed. Man.
Yes.
Huh?
Cool stuff, man. Cool
Only
stuff.
thing is my generator so loud.
I don't hear it. Not too loud. It's not super loud.
Okay. No, it's because I'm inside. I like to be out here in the fresh air. I'm all over the place, y'all.
Yes, you're back.
Man, only thing about this, the generator is just loud, you know?
Oh, okay. Well, you know.
Hello?
Yes. So
Can you
yes,
hear me?
Brother Love. Can you hear me?
I'm about to shut this down.
Oh, it's too loud.
No, truly.
Yes, I'm there. I'm here.
Oh, man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, and there's light. So shout out to Jumba, man. Jumba made this possible, man. He was sick and tired seeing my light go out. He's like, man, let you hold a generator, man. But the generator loud. I had to walk away. Generator is so loud in the background. Man, but my brother, I know you engaged the people, man. We've been here for an
Man, I
hour and
love the
43,
people.
man.
You know that too.
Man, I just
Love those people.
huh?
Love my people, man. Love my people.
Hello?
I want everyone to
Hey, yo, this guy funny.
believe in
He
these
said,
kids.
my boy just did some magic. Oh man. Bravo, Jumba. And there is light. Let's go. Cindy B, thank you. I know the struggle. And then somebody said, 245. Go give him a hand with the generator, please.
Hello? Brother love. Oh man.
Yeah, solar lights would be great, but right now the generator, is, for anybody that's moving to Haiti, inverter, solar panels is the best way to go. But generators get the job done too. But yours truly, I'm about to actually leave, man. We've been here for a little bit
Yeah.
minute, and this generator is giving me a lot of problems, but not a lot of problems. I got lights, but it's kind of loud, my brother.
Bro, it was a pleasure, man. I enjoyed it. I thought I was not gonna be comfortable with it, but
Oh, okay. His screen froze. How? I'm in Haiti. I got better internet than him in Florida. So don't talk bad about Haiti's internet, y'all, because my internet lit right now, but his screen's frozen.
mine.
Man, I thank you so much for letting me know that, my brother, because I didn't think they got a chance to really hear us. But I want to thank yours truly for joining us today, man. Being able to elaborate.
Always.
So we would like to have you back, my brother. Thank you so much for everybody that tuned in. If you haven't pressed the like button already, please feel free to hit the like button, y'all. Support your
Thank
boy.
you, everybody. Thank you. It's a pleasure. I enjoyed it.
So thank you, everybody. I love you all. Have a blessed day. Tomorrow is Monday, my favorite day of the week. Let's go. Because as I go lay down, I'm going to be planning about how to make tomorrow a better day. Thank you to everybody that tuned in. God bless. May the universe reward you in abundance, in health, wealth, and life, and love.
One love, bro. Keep up the good work.